It's a bit of a coincidence that I've got two working TVs. Actually, that's a lie. This one's not working, even though it boots up to its Toshiba splash screen. And the other coincidental thing about both TVs we're going to try and repair very quickly here, because it's just a mainboard swap, is that I can't find the main boards for them. So I'm having to do a bit of guesswork on the first one, and guesswork on the second one, and a bit of an educational guess for the first one. Now, you've actually seen this TV before. We turned it into a Panasonic. So if you've seen that video where excuse me. If you've seen that video where I turn a Toshiba into a Panasonic, you'll understand what this is, kind of part two of that, because I've ordered the board that I saw on eBay. So this is a Toshiba. We're going to put in a JVC board. Somebody noticed in the comments when I did that video that the JVC board is identical, apart from it hasn't got its satellite input, which I don't think is going to be a problem for the customer. They just want a working TV again so they can plug HDMIs in. I don't think they're actually watching Freeview or the built-in satellite. But well spotted, because I didn't spot that. But that's the one we're going to swap first. So I will plug this in again just to remind you of what the issue is. Because from memory, it does switch on. Am I getting a red light? I don't know. Maybe I didn't connect it back up again. No, it doesn't look like I connected it back up again, which makes sense. I probably wouldn't have done. So I've got a main board here to stick in that, and hopefully we can put this back together again and give it back to the customer as a working TV. Let's do that. That'll be the reason why it didn't power on. I disconnected it from last time. Okay, let's get the board out. We know that the power supply is okay because we've had it working on a Panasonic board. But of course the Panasonic board had everything, it was a different size, completely different model board. So it could only have been used if we were going to keep the back off. And you can't really repair a TV, give it back to the customer with the back missing or taped on, or a great big hole in the back. But as you can see, everything is as it should be, apart from, as somebody pointed out, the satellite. I'm not too sure how many people really use satellite on TVs. Some people will do. FreeSat, I think, is better than Freeview, but I don't know how many people use it. People still connect satellite to Sky and Sky only, don't they? I think the Wi-Fi is different. Well, it goes in, But that Wi-Fi looks different to me. We'll soon see. That could be a problem. Nothing else will be a problem, but that could be a problem. Right, we're in. So the only difference, as you can possibly see, is we have a hole there. I'm sure I can find something to cover that up with. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Well, we get a green and red flashing light. And it now thinks it's a JVC. I just need to find a remote. Again. Right, remote found. And funnily enough, it was the same remote we used for the Panasonic, which kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So it says no signal. That makes sense, because there will be nothing plugged in. The only thing I was concerned about is the Wi-Fi. So let me go to settings, let me go to network and see if it picks up. Let me go down to scan. You probably can't see this, but I'm just asking it to scan wireless networks, which it is doing. So if it just picks up any network around here, and there's bound to be 2 or 3. If it doesn't pick anything up, then I'm worried. Ah, there we go. So the Wi-Fi is fine. I suppose I ought to just do a snooker test just to test the audio, really, didn't I? Just to complete the job. I'm not sure which HDMI I've plugged it into, but we'll find out. Unlike other TVs, this doesn't indicate which socket you've got used. Not HDMI 1, was it HDMI 2? Yes. And we have audio. That's it. That's fine. Screw that TV back together and that is working. So software issue on the main board. The main board for this was cheap and I'm much happier. Again, always comments, can't you flash the software? Can you? No, because it's not guaranteed. I have to put a warranty of 12 months. I have never known any software that's been reflashed anywhere by any TV engineer last longer, well, last 12 months, put it that way. The problem always comes back. So let me just focus in again. Oh, you don't want to blooming focus now, do you, TV? Eh? Go on and focus. Forget it. No, so for me to put a year's warranty on this, I have to be happy that the job is as good as I need it to be. So I'll always go looking for a new board or a reconditioned board, which I've had to do on this particular occasion. But the Toshiba is now a JVC, but it doesn't make any difference. Every single feature, apart from the satellite input, is working and will be there. And I've got the same problem now with a Samsung, which I'm going to upload. So the next video will be me replacing the main board on a Samsung. And again, the Samsung, I can't find the main board. And I'm not too sure that this is going to work on the Samsung, but that's the next video going up anyway, so wish me luck. Thanks for watching.